I'm doing a follow-up video on my 2015 Lexus ES300h. The last one I did was when the car had 110,000 miles on it. It now has 143,000. And I had a lot of people ask me about problem areas, if there were any, longevity and such. So I just wanted to do a follow-up since the car now has quite a few more miles. This car is right around 8 years old, and as you can see, it is wearing beautifully. Even that driver's seat, despite being driven 6 days a week, has been wearing really well. It's just now starting to show some wear. And the back seat has almost none. So for a car with this kind of mileage, it really has been holding up beautifully. The hybrid is the only car that comes with the bamboo interior in this year, and it's because it's renewable. It's a beautiful interior with that wood, and the wood steering wheel you see here is actually an option. It is heated in this car because it has the ultra luxury package on top of the luxury package, and unfortunately the only part that's heated is this part right here, the leather part. The rest of it is not, unfortunately, but minor inconvenience, I guess, for a beautiful steering wheel. This also has the power trunk lid, and the trunk on this is a little minimal just because of the hybrid. You cannot have fold down rear seats with that because part of the hybrid system is located back there. So I guess that's one downside, but not a bad sized trunk despite not having fold down rear seats. The motor in these is a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder, and it is 156 horsepower. It's an Atkinson cycle engine, and when you combine it with the electric motor, this is part of the hybrid system here, you get another 44 horsepower, so a total of 200 horsepower. It's not a super fast car, obviously, because it's really made for economy. The sticker says it should get 40 miles per gallon city and 39 highway. When I bought the car, it had 30,000 miles on it, and I've been averaging up until very recently 37.5 miles per gallon. So I've never quite achieved the 39 or 40 that Lexus says the car should get. I may drive a little more aggressively than some people, so maybe that's the reason, but it's now getting between 34 and 35 consistently. So it is down slightly, and that is likely due to battery degradation, but that's pretty minimal when you consider how many miles are on the car and the age of the vehicle. So I'm really happy with that. This one has almost every option you could put on the car. Like I said, it has you start with the premium package, then you go to the luxury package, and then the ultra luxury package, and then it has a few standalone options on top of that, that wood steering wheel being one. It has the rear sunshade. It has the heated steering wheel here, heated seats, and ventilated. If you go the other way here, that's the ventilated. So also has the navigation with the Mark Levinson sound system. And if you don't know what that is, if you like music at all, if you're an audiophile, you want this radio. This sound system is very hard to find in this car, but it's worth it. It's 15 speakers, 835 watts, and is markedly better than the base stereo. But again, it is very hard to find in these cars. A lot of people did not bother to option it with that, and so it took me quite a long time to find one that had it. So I actually picked this car mostly because of that sound system, and also because it had low miles. But if you're looking for that, you better start looking now if you want one of these cars, because it's hard to find. Very quickly, I just want to show a couple other things here. There's 3 drive modes. It defaults to normal, And this is what the screen looks like under normal. And then if you move it over to eco mode, it lights up eco mode in the middle, and it takes away from the gas pedal reaction. So you have to press very hard on the pedal to get the car to move. I'm not a fan of that mode. I keep it in normal most of the time. And if you go to sport mode, then it changes to a tachometer over here on the left, instead of showing you your battery and your battery charge and how much power you're asking for. So as you ask for more power, that needle moves up towards the power bar. But sport mode does make a big difference in the car, and obviously uses more fuel, but if you need to drive a little more aggressively, that's a good way to go. So just like I said, I wanted to do a quick video on this car, as it has 143,000 miles on it. And again, it's never had a single problem. I've never had it in the shop for anything other than normal maintenance. And if you have any questions or comments, I'm happy to respond to them. And thanks for watching.